Hey everyone, my name is MozzyFluorum and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, which I have been neglecting a little bit. And I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in however long that it's been. I've just been really busy with stuff in the real world, but I'm back and I got more stuff planned that will be coming to you guys. So today, we're going to be going over the new-ish, I think it's like a week old, the new-ish track from Kestrial. You may remember him. He is the person that runs the Omega Project, which the Omega Project made the Omega games. So, that's how you would remember him. Fun fact as well, my newish song, Sensory Sequence, which released on the 2nd of this month, April, it released on the Omega Project as well. So, shout out to Kestrial for wanting to release it, and, yeah, I'll leave a link to Sensory Sequence down in the description. It's huge. Like, it blew up on SoundCloud, I swear. So, for those of you who have already heard it, thank you. And we also have hit 100 subs on March 31st. We hit 100 subs. So, thank you guys a lot. That was really my first big milestone. I always thought, like, if I can get 100 subscribers, then I can do anything. And now I have 100 subscribers, so I'm motivated to keep going. And that's exactly what I will do. Keep going. And yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the track Wastelands, or Wasteland, yeah, Wastelands by Kestrial. Let's go. Okay. Sound like I always forget that the distortion is intentional in his music. I think it sounds too distorted. I understand the point of wanting distortion, because he loves distortion, but like, I think this is a little bit too much. This is really interesting though. Man, the musicality though is on point, I will say that much. We gained some good musicality and some good percussion and a good amount of sounds on show here. Ooh, I like that lead. It might be like a distorted vocal. I don't know, I can never tell. See? Isn't life just that much better when there's not a bunch of distortion in your face? I forgot to mention that this is actually his first song as a producer, or the first song that he's released. He has more. Oh! Oh! That's fat. Oh! That's bad. The Taco Bell bell at the end, oh, the Taco Bell bell at the end. That was a very interesting track. I think the distortion was too much, though, because for most of that, I couldn't really hear anything except for the percussion and the extremely distorted, neuro-y re-spaces. So, that kind of doesn't really help when I want to listen to everything. Because I do think the distortion is a bit much. I think it would be better if it was maybe toned down a little bit, or just like not overly distorted. I mean, it brings a good characteristic, and it really ties into the Wastelands theme by making everything sound more like grungy. But I think it's just too much here. I think it does more harm than good. I can tell that he did put a lot of hard work into it, because this is very intricate as well, because there's a lot of sounds that play in specific intervals, and yeah, it's very well produced. I'm just not, the distortion is too much for me on this track, at least. I'm gonna listen to it again and see what I think after the second listen. I do love this piano, and I love the key that this is in. B minor always hits different. See, the distortion's alright here. Now it's actually, no, maybe it's not too much. Okay, yeah, it's not too much after all. I think it was just like I think my judgment was really being clouded by the fact that I wasn't used to it, because I hadn't heard it before anywhere else. And I think that might have been why I couldn't depict anything else, was because I was only focusing on the distortion, because it was really off-putting. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't mind the distortion anymore. I actually can somehow now hear everything else just fine, and the distortion does nothing but contribute to the song now. So, yeah, I still really do love this lead though, I swear. Oh. Yeah, the Taco Bell at the end though, which is kind of funny, because last night I had Taco Bell for dinner. So yeah. Overall, I did actually enjoy it more that second time. I think the first time I just wasn't used to it yet, so I wasn't sure exactly what to think about it. But now that I've heard it again, I can actually get a clear consensus of how I feel about the track. And I like this track a lot. For a first song, this is better than my first song. You guys remember Ambition? That sucked. But this is indeed good. Like, I'm actually surprised that someone's first song could sound like this. Overall, the musicality is really good as well. Especially the key that it's in, B minor. B minor can sound really emotional and dark when done right. And here, I think there's no debate that it was done right here. So I'll give the musicality 7 out of 10. Oh, no, 8 out of 10, sorry. 8 out of 10 for the musicality. Production quality. I'll say, for being drowned out in distortion, this is actually really well produced, actually. Like, the production quality, even though it's covered in distortion, you can still hear everything just fine, and the distortion doesn't mess up any of the other sounds. So, it definitely doesn't sound clean, but I mean, that's what happens when you cover it in distortion. It's not gonna sound clean, and if you're doing that, you obviously don't want it to be clean. So, it's cleanly messy. Not messy as in, like, there's too much going on, but messy in, like, it's, like, very grungy and, yeah, and gritty, just like it was intended to be. So I'll give the production quality a 7 out of 10, because it's not easy to make something sound good when it's covered in distortion. But Kestrial has done it. And, yeah, I think there's really nothing more to be said about that part. The ideas. 10 out of 10. The ideas get a 10 out of 10. So intricate. There's sounds everywhere in just the right spot. Very aware of itself. And that second drop gets you. That second drop goes hard. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 for the ideas. And with that, my overall screensaver. My overall rating for Wastelands by Kestrial is an 8 out of 10. That's my rating, folks. I finally actually incorporated one into the review that I didn't have to do in the editing phase. Who knew? I didn't. Anyway, that is going to conclude today's video, Wastelands by Kestrial. What did you think of the tune? Did you like it? Was the distortion too much for you? Or was it fine? Do you agree with my thoughts? Or do you completely disagree? Let me know in the comments below and I'll check it out and I'll respond. So let's talk about this. Anyway, like I said, that's going to conclude the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do what you want, like always. And like I said, sorry I haven't been uploading. Sorry I haven't uploaded in almost a month. But I'm back and I got more stuff coming, so be ready because it's gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.